Telegraph Media Group, we print a paper every day for about 850,000 readers, of which about 350,000 are actual subscribers. Really the subscriber part of that business is kind of the one where Informatica Cloud Services is helping us. You know, whereas we manage subscriber data using cloud-based applications, using kind of up-to-the-minute technology, we still have to make sure that we can get that data out in a format that our wholesalers can deal with. And you know, these are companies who, for one reason or another, are still very much using legacy processes, legacy systems. You know, really need data in a flat file format. That's where the Informatica Cloud has certainly come into play. It's really enabled us to, it's kind of removed the barriers, if you like, to being able to get that data out of Salesforce. And you know, that's really down to the large volumes of data that we work with. We have sort of 5 or 6 million rows of subscription data in Salesforce, maybe 1 million accounts. So you know, we're talking fairly large volumes of data that we need to work with. Everything is happening to a deadline, and so it's vitally important that that data is available when we want it, in the format we want it, you know, and that really, from that side of things, is a mission critical application. If we don't have that data available, if we don't then pass it to our wholesalers, then those papers are not likely to get delivered. And so certainly when we are looking at a solution in general to meet our data replication, our data management requirements, you know, that was certainly one of the big positives of Informatica Cloud Services. You know, primarily they're based in the cloud, so we don't have to worry about any infrastructure of our own, without worrying about the infrastructure on the ground, without worrying about developers, without worrying about people to manage our systems and our servers. So, you know, in line with the Telegraph Media Group's push to use cloud services wherever possible, we were pleasantly surprised that we could actually do that from an integration perspective as well as from a business logic perspective. And so, you know, that certainly was one of the main drivers behind looking at a cloud-based solution. The speed and the agility that we can make use of Informatica Cloud Services for our data transformations is absolutely huge. Whereas before we would have taken a requirement and worked it through design, development, implementation and testing in a number of weeks. You know, now from the time that we have a particular requirement from the business through to the time that we can actually deliver that requirement, that data transformation or that process is, you know, literally in the order of 1 or 2 days.